There is more to life than just scrambling, working, and wishing our lives away. It's a noisy world, and it has largely distracted and dispersed us from each other and from ourselves. As a coach, I like to take on the role of guide and facilitator to help people find their way back to themselves. You will be driving, but we will be having lots of chats about which path might help you strike gold. Sometimes it will be about finding the most efficient path that gets you there the fastest and the smoothest. But we are not machines. So sometimes taking the scenic route is actually the more desirable path. We need to work on the relationship we have with ourselves, because that will form the foundation for all of our other relationships. This is about self-love, but it is also about self-knowing and self-care. If you do not get to know yourself, how can you like yourself? How can you trust yourself? How can you know what you need? If you don't give back to yourself, how can you retain your clarity, drive, and focus? In a world where burnout and overwhelm abound, my approach to coaching aims not for a work-life balance, but rather for a balance between our internal world that exists in our mind and the external world where we can sometimes get a little bit stuck. I don't have all the answers, but I do have all of the curly questions to help you start to explore the possibly more abandoned hallways of your mind. You will be surprised by how many of the answers you will stumble upon when we embark upon that adventure together. You might be between two of the many chapters of life, or simply have forgotten to attend to yourself for a while. But if you're curious to have someone in your corner as you get to know yourself again, book in an info call so we can have a chat.